this mirror. Hey y'all, guess who's back? Back again. Nisha's back. Back again. We're gonna talk about money today. We are gonna talk about money today. I know y'all want some money because you want a boyfriend and you want a girlfriend so bad. You gotta want some money. How you gonna take them somewhere? How you gonna pay for the haircuts? Huh? How you gonna get the flowers and the dates? You need the money. We are gonna talk about money today. The specific videos may seem a little redundant because you can do the same thing for whatever. I am going to focus on SPs and money. And then after this money video, I'm going to do like another something fun and light, like the genie video that I made just before this one, so it can kind of stick and kind of, you know, make more sense. So it can be easily digestible. Money, another manifestation that has a lot of emotional reactivity around it. Meaning, when you don't have it, you feel some type of way. When you lack it, you feel some type of way. When those bills are in your face and you need it, you feel some type of way. You either feel fear, you feel doubt, okay? You feel lack, you feel limited. And what I want you to do when it comes to money is to focus more so on the emotional state. The emotional state of having more money is calm. There's no attachment. You know it like you know your name, that you have plenty. You have more than enough. I have more than enough to supply all of my needs. I know it like I know my name. I am comfortably abundant. I know it like I know my name. Money comes to me easily and effortlessly. I know it like I know my name. I am always provided for. I know it like I know my name. It is always so easy for me to do any and everything that I want. I know it like I know my name, because a lot of you want money so that you can have more options, more choices to do what it is that you want to do. And I understand that. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. You can very well do that. But what you need to understand is that just like everything else, money is just a creation. Get out of the logic box, which tells you that logically you have to work for money, you have to go out and hustle hard for it. When I just told you how creation works, you place your focus on it and awareness does the rest. You will be moved if your focus has been more money. It is not for you to go out and figure out. Now, granted, if while you are doing this, you get the inspirations and the hunches and the nudges and the ideas to move in the direction of receiving more money, then ding, 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 do that. Like, that should be common sense. And still, that movement, it shouldn't be a second thought. It'll be effortless. Nothing will keep you from it. Nothing. Sometimes the action is so effortless, you'll move in that direction, not even knowing that that was the direction you were going. You made a choice about something else, which led to you receiving your manifestation, but had nothing to do with your manifestation. I've seen that before. Because awareness does the rest. It is not your job to figure this out. The how is not your job. And I hate that this sun is in my face. It's so blinding and aggravating. But I need y'all to understand this. And we're not going to let a little sun stop that. I can't make this shit up. Anyway. Y'all, this video going to be short. It's the same. It's the same exact thing. I know you're going to get the intrusive thoughts, but how am I supposed to just sit around and affirm and visualize all damn day? That's not what I want you to do. I don't want you sitting around doing anything. You are going to go and live your life like you always do. But as you go out there in the world, you are going to have to consciously choose what you are thinking around the subject of money. You are going to have to consciously see a scene of what you would like around money. I am going to introduce a technique to you in this video when it comes to money. Because money is so emotionally reactive, I really feel like it's important that you know. Let me see something, because this is going to drive me crazy. It was something right here. But I need you to emotionally know that you can be secure while doing this. If emotional reactivity is what attaches you to your frequency, I want you to visualize a scene that may not necessarily be emotional, however, emotionally relates in a loving way. And here's why. I want you to hear the people that you love telling you what they would say if you've received the money that you've wanted, that you've always wanted. If you have a settlement that you're waiting on, you know that once you receive it, there's someone that you would tell, oh, it finally came through, I got it. I don't want you to tell it to them. I want you to hear that loved one that you have an emotional bond with. You get what I'm saying? And God knows you do. Telling you in a loving way, congrats, I'm so happy for you. That's it. It can be your mama, your sister, your brother, your uncle, your cousin, your best friend, your co-worker. I don't care who it is. Hear them telling you congrats, I'm so happy for you. And keep it pushing. That's it. A quick scene. You know what they sound like. Use your imagination. With your imagination, you can imagine any senses. You can see, you can hear. If I tell you to say your name right now without saying it out loud, with your mind, why is it that you can hear that? Stop playing with awareness. Why you could hear that? You don't know why. Because it's not your job to know why. You can hear your name and you didn't even say it. That's awareness. That's why. And that's all you need to know. That's it. We don't know why gravity works. I don't care why it works, as long as I don't go up in the clouds. I don't know how or why awareness works the way that it works. I don't care. As long as it creates and I know how to utilize it. That's what we're going to do. It's impersonal. And you all keep making it personal. Awareness is impersonal, but you keep making it personal. You keep putting these things on a pedestal. You keep putting these things above your awareness. And your awareness wants you to come back home, where things are created. Come back home to the cause and get out of the effect. You are in the effect of the world, of the world, of the world. Logic box, logic box, logic box, logic box. Forgetting that you're the cause. Forgetting that your awareness is the cause for the creation. You're forgetting it. Stop forgetting that. All you got to do is choose. It takes a conscious effort. And it takes a repeated conscious effort. You have to apply this. You can't listen to me and think that something is going to change. You ain't doing nothing. When you got frustrated with that bill today, did you say, oh no, money comes to me easily and effortlessly. I know it like I know my name, and keep it moving? No, you sat in it. You probably talked about it. You probably gossiped about it. Girl, it's always something. I just got this bill in the mail. Here we go again. Look at you validating it with more affirmations, sticking that frequency together. Look at you being the creator that you are. You're just creating in the wrong direction. And you don't even know it. And that's what I'm here for. I'm trying to tell you to get out of there. You got to choose it. You got to be willing to choose it. You got to choose it. I done been in some scary money situations, and I had to choose it. With the knots in my stomachs and the words in my brain, I had to choose it. I had to stand in the pain. I had to really, really go over it and over it and over it until it just became so natural that I was going to choose it regardless, that God didn't have no choice but to show me my result. Here's what you get for placing my awareness on what you wanted. Exactly what you wanted. I remember manifesting $10,000 before. I had a scratch-off ticket that when I scratched it off, it was a loser. But one of the things said, and I'll find this picture if I could find it. One of the things said $10,000. So I botched it, cut it, and put things on it to make it seem like I had won. And it looked so real. And I was like, I won $10,000, y'all. And that's all I said. Eventually, because I didn't have no resistance or anything towards that, certain scenarios and things of events took place to where I said, you know what? I'm not that far off from $10,000. I had something going on at that time. So I started working towards it. Next thing you know, the money is coming in, it's flowing. I was closer to having $10,000 than I was playing. I was joking, playing with the, the scratch off ticket, but I was actually closer to having $10,000 than I actually thought. So I said, you know what, let me put my focus on these $10,000. I think I do want $10,000. I think I do want to see what that looks like in my bank account. So I focused on it and I placed my attention on it. But I did so softly. It was no big deal. You know why? Because I was already making really good money. So I was already calm. And this is what I want you to cultivate, whether you are making good money or not. And that's going to be the thing that's challenging. But just because it's challenging doesn't make it impossible. It's challenging to you. It's not challenging to God. You just got to keep presenting it to God. Your bills show up. Money comes to me easily and effortlessly. Give it to God. But how is it money comes to me easily and effortlessly? I know it like I know my name. Give it to God. But what if money comes to me easily and effortlessly? I know it like I know my name. But the last time money comes to me easily and effortlessly, I just want you to keep giving it to God. No, you can keep that. Money comes to me easily and effortlessly. Smoky hand. Bye, Felicia. Won't do that. We don't dwell in the things that we don't want, because dwelling in it means that your awareness is dwelling in it, and awareness is going to create it. It's just that simple. This is not rocket science. This is about repetition. This is about making something so neutral, so calm, so natural. Neutral and natural sound the same for a reason, people. It's not a coinkydink. I need you to understand that. I need you to comprehend that. And I need y'all to understand that this sun getting on my last damn nerve. And me going backwards is probably not going to make it any better. Let's see. It just makes it more in my face. Or it does it. Dun, dun, dun. I always get what I want. I know it like I know my name. I wanted that sun out my face, and here we are. When I was back here earlier, it was so low that it was still here, but now that it's raising up, it's not. It's hiding behind the building up there now, so that's perfect. But yeah, y'all, you need to choose it, and you got to choose it effortlessly. You got to just do it. Sometimes I wish, like when I come on here, I wish that I can just open y'all brains and just pour it all in. But I know that it takes time for you to digest it and for you to understand it. In all honesty, that's why I've put my videos in the order that I have, because in my mind, I'm just slowly adding the ingredients and just slowly cooking. I got y'all on a low heat, just slowly cooking so that you can understand and grasp this knowledge, this wisdom, this old esoteric information. Esoteric meaning it is not commonly lived by. Very few know it. And here we are. What a time to be alive. If you're here and actually learning about this, that's a blessing in itself. Again, the specific videos may seem a little redundant. I'm thinking sitting now what more I can say to y'all. But there's not much that can actually be done. The only thing that I would want you all to focus on more is your intrusive thinking and counteracting those intrusive thoughts with either an affirmation or a visualization, whichever one you prefer, or whatever tool you prefer. Maybe you don't like affirming, maybe you don't like visualizing. That's okay. Whatever tool you can use that is going to allow you to place your attention on what it is you want as having it, as it being complete, will be. It works. If that tool gets you to do that, then the tool works. Please do not put the tool on the pedestal. Stop putting everything but yourself and your awareness on the pedestal. You are the operant power of something that is so powerful. You are the operant power of an energy that is limitless. Operate it in your favor. This shit is going to work whether you do it or not. You might as well do it. Stop creating by default. If you're listening to me but you haven't done anything, you are creating by default. You are just soaking in information and sitting on it. Do the damn work. You're being lazy. You're a lazy thinker. You're a lazy thinker because you never thought that you had the options to choose your thoughts. You've just been in default mode. Just getting up, going to work, doing your normal thing, complaining, bitching, then wondering why you keep getting more shit to complain and bitch about. Because that's where you've been placing your awareness on. You want to be aware of hustle and bustle to get money? You're going to create an experience where you have to hustle and bustle to get money. You want to be aware that money comes to you easily and effortlessly, and that you're always provided for. In emotional states, you are secure in every area of your life. That's my favorite one right there. Because if you can't believe what I'm saying, through repetition of saying, I am secure in every area of my life. I know it like I know my name. Security is abundance. It takes a form of abundance to feel secure. And what I want you to be abundant in right now, until you can get that level of abundance of security, is to be abundant in repetition. Do that. Repeat, repeat, repeat. We should be saturating our minds with the idea of having money. I am so grateful for all the money that I have. Thank you. These things can be simple. Use your verbiage. You know how you talk. Use the verbiage of the people that love you and hear them telling you something. Another one that I like, another tip. You know what it sounds like when you call. I'm such a millennial doing this hand gesture. You know what it sounds like when you call your bank and check the balance. Your available checking account balance is. Do that voice in your head over and over again. Feel your phone in your hand. You know what your phone feel like when it's pressed up, or even holding it as on speaker. And imagine that scene as you're hearing your bank balance, and place the bank balance of whatever amount you want her to say. Your available checking account balance is $150,000 and 0 cents. To hear that again, please press and just loop it. It don't even have to be that long. Me saying that is just being silly. It doesn't even have to be that long. Your available checking account balance is $150,000. Your available checking account balance, and just do it over and over and over again. Your God knows what that means. You probably doing it thinking, does this shit really work? Yes. It really works. You're placing your awareness on it. Your awareness is the only thing that creates. Yes, it works. You got to put it over there, though. You got to put it over there as much as you've put it over on being lackful, on not having. You've been focused on not having more than you've been focused on having. That's why you don't have it. So wouldn't it just makes logical sense to do the same thing in the opposite direction? It works both ways. You're just accustomed to it being the hard way. Get out of there. Why are you in that box? Why are you in the logic box? Can you get what you want out of the logic box? Or are you just going to get more logic? Logic is limiting. I told you, cast your net to the right. Creative side. Go beyond logic. It takes being bold to go past logic. It's scary when your logic is telling you, bitch, the damn mortgage is due tomorrow. You talking about sitting around here on some kumbaya shit, affirming and visualizing. I got shit to do. I get it. But this is the work to do, sweetheart. This is what it is. You can't change the current frequency that you're in if you don't repeat or repetitively choose the one that you prefer. You're in this one because you repetitively chose what you didn't prefer, whether you knew you were consciously doing it or not. Voila. Manifestation. Put the system to work in your favor. This system is going to work. Your internal mechanism is going to work, whether you deliberately know how it functions or not. It is an automatic. You create with your logic all the time. I'm telling you that logic doesn't mean shit to God. Awareness doesn't dissect logic. Awareness creates. And just like you can focus on logic and create something that will match the experience of that logic that you keep focusing on, you can use that same creative power, that same creative process to direct your focus on what it is that you prefer. I don't want y'all out here broke. I don't want to be out here broke. Another good one. I am never depleted. I know it like I know my name. That's one of mine. You're welcome. Keep it. Use it. When things look a little low, I'm never depleted. I know it like I know my name. Just when I think something about to run out, nope. Because I say and choose that over and over and over and over again, God has showed me over and over and over and over again that I am never depleted. That's it. I hope that this has made sense. And I hope that it was insightful. And I honestly feel like I wish there was more that I can give you, but when something is so simplistic, I can't overcomplicate this because that will defeat the purpose. I want you to understand that this is easy. It's easy as fuck to manifest anything. You just have to choose it with your attention. You have to pay it with your attention. You got to pay the cost, which is your attention. It's going to cost you something. It's going to cost your attention. You need to know that you are directing your focus on what you prefer more than what you don't, in order to feel comfortable that you are doing what it is that you're supposed to do as a deliberate being, as a deliberate creator. I want you to know that if in this now you receive an intrusive thought about money, and the moment that you say, money comes to me easily and effortlessly. I know it like I know my name. You are letting the universe know that you no longer choose that. This is my new choice, and I'm moving on. And you did so calmly. The fact that you even moved on after you said it, like, you got some spiritual cojones to stand on that. You get what I'm saying? It takes spiritual balls to look a bill in the face and say no. Okay? I know that it does. But this is the work to do. It is internal. Nothing is going to precede your internal reality. You got to cultivate heaven from within, which is being calm, being neutral, being confident, being sure, being as close to the image of your awareness as you possibly and humanly can. And choose it like you know it. And if you don't know it, use the training wheel affirmation at the end. That is going to help you. People are already writing me how saying I know it like I know my name has helped them. They are already manifesting the little things that I told them to do in the prior videos so that they can strengthen their manifestation muscle and see it for themselves that it is easy. I get the emails all the time. Thanks to you, I've been using the I know it like I know my name affirmation, and I've manifested the small things that have shown me that I really do create my own reality. And if you can do it for what you label logically as the small things, you can do it for what you label logically as the big things, because God does not label big or small. You do. God is impersonal. God is indifferent. God is forever present. God is your awareness, and it's always creating. What are you placing God on? This has been a video about money. I want to thank you for tuning in. The video after this, again, will be something fun and light so that you can see for yourself how easy what I am saying is. I want to do a specific video, and then we'll do like a genie video. We did the money video, and now we're going to do another video. I want it to be a surprise, but it's going to be like another, scenario just to wrap your mind around, okay, this is simplistic. Let me apply it. All right. So we're going to move forward into that. I want to thank you for watching. It is a little bit longer than I wanted it to be, 27 minutes. But money is one of my favorite topics. I like me some money. I know y'all like y'all some money. And yeah, it's just like everything else, y'all. Do it. Go apply it. Don't just look at me. Don't just be listening to me and watching my pretty face talk about this information. Really go out there and apply this stuff for yourself, because you are going to experience it through repetition. Repetition increases momentum. Momentum will deliver you manifested synchronizations, showing you that you are on the right path. So to continue to do what you are doing, which led you to that synchronization, you keep doing it, and you will receive your manifestation. This is how it works. That's it. Have a great rest of your day, and thank you again for watching.